Hey there guys, I finally played a game that has been on my radar for a few years now. I have the closure I needed and I can make a video about it now. I played a game called STYX Master of Shadows, and to be honest, I had a good amount of fun, but I also had my fair share of criticism. But overall, it felt good to play it after all these years. I put it on my wishlist a while ago, and for most of this time, I was not sure whether I should buy it or not. And when it goes on sale, it becomes a really affordable game. So I decided to just go for it and see what it's like. And to be honest, I was surprised when I played this game. The first thing I noticed about this game is that it's a stealth game, and it takes influence from some stealth games and other video games. After playing the game for a while, I noticed that the game takes a heavy influence from games like Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, Hitman, and Splinter Cell. Funny thing about this game and Assassin's Creed is that there are enemies in this game that have a very heavy resemblance to the assassins from Assassin's Creed. They have the hoods and gear that the assassins would have. I would say that there are enemies that look like Templars, but I feel like that would be a stretch. And if you see the level design, it screams Prince of Persia. I've played the Prince of Persia games many times. I could say that I've played all of them, and that was the feeling I got from this game. The level design in detail is very representative of Ubisoft games, but then you also get the very apparent influence of Hitman and Splinter Cell, of where you can hide bodies and also darken areas by getting rid of light sources. There is also this cool thing of where you can poison enemies just like in Hitman, and that really stood out to me. This game does conventional stealth very well. As someone who has played quite a few different stealth games, I felt right at home when playing this game. All the basics of stealth is what this game has. The only place where it lacks in the aspect of stealth is advanced stealth. I feel that the game holds itself back and doesn't really innovate on stealth. For a game that was made in 2014, it is very behind when it comes to all its competitors, because by 2014, a lot of the other big stealth games had already perfected their stealth gameplay, and unfortunately with STYX Master of Shadows, it feels like it's stuck in that before 2010s stealth gameplay, or where it's just get behind an enemy, kill them, and then hide their body. The gameplay is not that bad. When you start the game it's fun, but it becomes rather repetitive fairly early into the game, and I was rather disappointed that the game didn't do much to diversify its gameplay. Most of the time you're doing the same thing. The game has a good amount of fetch quests, and I feel that they really overuse that in the game. I got tired of always having to go to some place to go get something for someone. There is only a few missions of where you have to kill someone, and most of the time it's usually because they have something on them that you need to get. I also wasn't a huge fan of the combat. The stealth combat is good, but when you get caught, you can't really fight, you can only parry. And it has a weird system of where you fight almost like in The Witcher, of where it is timing based, which felt really weird to be honest. But for the most part, the gameplay could have been so much better. Instead of the game having a conventional leveling system, it instead has more of a skill tree, which really doesn't work in such a small game, and STYX Master of Shadows is apparently an indie game. The story of STYX Master of Shadows isn't really the best. It falls rather flat because they tried way too hard to flesh the game out. For most of the game, it's just gameplay, and then the story just pops in randomly. It really takes you out of the moment, but from what I checked online, STYX is a part of a bigger story, so I'm guessing that he is just one character in a bigger story, and this is just his perspective, because from what I can see, there is 3 games, and this game is the one in the middle, and all the games are of Orcs and Men, STYX Master of Shadows, and STYX Shards of Darkness. And I think there is more, but I'm not a STYX lore expert, and nor is this a STYX lore deep dive. For me, the story wasn't hitting that hard. The detail of the cutscenes also isn't the best. The game has animated cutscenes, so most of the time their mouths are moving, but it doesn't look like it's synced to what the voice actor is saying. It looks almost like a puppet show, and yes, this is me trying to be funny. STYX Master of Shadows is a good game. I had fun, but for anyone else, you might have a different experience. You might like the game more or less than me, but I would definitely say it's a game you should play. If you don't have high expectations and you just want to kill some time, then this is the perfect game for you. If you look past its bland story, questionable gameplay and its bugs and glitches, then there really is a good game here. I bought it on sale and I would advise you do too. I don't know if I'll buy the other games. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I didn't cover everything in the game, but I feel like I gave you enough information. I had fun with this game, and with that, this is the Chilly Man signing off. I thank everyone for watching. Peace out.